In this tutorial, I'm going to show you how to convert a document that you're already working on from version 1.1 of the template to version 1.2. There are 3 changes that I made to upgrade to version 1.2. I'm going to show you how to do those in the order that they're probably applicable to you. So we'll pull up the template, and we're going to go first of all to the bibliography. In this case, if you have a bibliography entry at the bottom of a page, it can happen that the last couple lines of that entry will flow to the top of the next page, and you can't do that. All the lines for one entry have to be together on the same page. So to correct that, we're going to go up to the ribbon, the Home tab, click on the Paragraph button to open up the Paragraph dialog box. We're going to go to the tab that says Line and Page Breaks, and then we're going to click on Keep Lines Together, and we'll hit OK. So that's the first change. That's all you have to do. The next change is in the abstract. So find your abstract, and if you don't have an abstract, of course you don't need this. But in this case, what happens is the margin on the first page is 2 inches. And if your abstract goes to 2 pages, then it will be still 2 inches, and it needs to be only 1 inch. So we need to fix that. We're going to click into the abstract. Just position your cursor into the header, double click on it, and you notice it takes you to the heading of the previous section. Just go back, scroll down, click into the abstract header, and then come up to it should take you right to the Design tab on the ribbon. Sorry, right to the Design tab on the ribbon, and just make sure that this button right here, right now it's highlighted because my cursor is over it, but if I move my cursor away, it should no longer be highlighted. If it is highlighted, click on it so that this header is not linked to the previous header. Same thing, come down, scroll down to the next section, which is the dedication. Click into that header, and also make sure that it is not linked to previous. So this is not highlighted when you move your cursor away. And if it is highlighted, click on it, and that will fix it. Okay, now now what we're going to do is fix the problem. We're going to go back up to the ribbon to the Home tab. We're going to open up the Paragraph dialog box again. Go back to the Indents and Spacing tab, and then spacing before the paragraph we're going to set to 54. This is going to give us our 2-inch spacing on the first page. Hit OK. Now we're going to come up to the Page Layout tab of the ribbon. We're going to open up the Page Setup window, and we're going to set this to the top margin. We're going to set to 1 inch and hit OK. Now, the spacing for the top margin on the first page is still 1. When I click out of here and move down to the next page, you'll see now it's only 1 inch. So those are the first 2 problems. The next thing is for the table of contents. What happens on the table of contents is if you have a Roman numeral 19XIX, there's not enough space between the end of the leader line and the margin on the right for there to be enough room for that number. So we have to shorten this tab. Right now I have a tab at 6 inches. It's a right tab at 6 inches. That's for the leader line. We need to change that to 5.8, or you can make it less if you want to. Just to be sure. To do that, we're going to go to the Home tab on the ribbon, click into Styles. This time your table of contents styles aren't going to show up in this list, so we need to open up the Manage Styles window. Because my cursor is located in the table of contents, right away I get the table of contents styles. So we click on Modify. We come down to Format tabs. And this 6-inch tab right here, we want to get rid of that, so I'm going to click on that, select it, I'm going to clear it. I'm going to come back up here to set a tab at 5.8. Sorry, I have to drink water, otherwise I'm going to cough into the microphone. So I hit this at 5.8 inches. It's going to be a right tab, and we're going to set the leader line to a dotted leader line, and we're going to set it. So now you have a new tab in your list. You hit OK. I don't think you need to select new documents based on this template because this is only for this document that you're working on. You're going to put the 1.2 template into your template list. Sorry, so there's no need to change that. So just hit OK. And now you're going to want to do this for as many levels of the table of contents as you have in your document. I'm only going to need 3. You might need more depending on how many you want to show up. So you click on Modify, Format, Tabs, clear this tab, set a new tab at 5.8. It's a right tab, dotted leader line, set, OK, OK, and do it again. Keep doing that. Okay, so that's all there is to it. Those are all the changes you need in order to bring your document from 1.1 to 1.2.